sir.
It took 11 years to build it.
Wow.
Now it's ridiculous. People say that it cannot be 11 years to build such a small mosque.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. That's what the calls are made. Those are the muhazzin who have to go on top, stand where the speakers are. There's an opening there, and he made the call from there because that time there's no speakers, right? So the muazzin typically had to go up and make the call.
Welcome to episode number 2 of my Malaysian road trip with Shum. In this episode, I visit my first mosque, explore more murals in Ipoh, enjoy some incredible Malaysian seafood, and finish the day at a beautiful scenic park in Taiping. And it all starts right now.
Mausoleum, or the cemetery, that's where the Panglima's family is all buried. His wife, himself, his grandfathers also were there. So that's especially for them. There's a cemetery over there. Now, this school in Ipoh, not in Penang, but the first in Ipoh. Okay, this was the first school built by the Panglima's son for the wife too. For his wife, he built a school. The father has built a mosque for them. He built a school for the wife as well.
I've seen so many amazing looking mosques across Malaysia. I chose this one for my first in-person visit because it's smaller and honestly a little less intimidating. You'll also hear our guide, but he asked not to be filmed directly. So we're going to honor that request in the editing. Now let me get dressed a little more appropriately. There we go, looking much better, Bill.
Additional points. So why not do everything? That position is the one that's closest to God. We believe that God is standing in front of us. So we want to be extremely clean. So that's what the other reason. The other reason also why we wash also in Islam, we believe that because part of this body causes you the most sins. We do a lot of mistakes in that part. Currently, I can use tayammum method to use it up. So I do not use water, but I use typically the soil and sand that I can use. Alright? Okay, now, one more situation. No sand, no water. It's getting tougher, right? Mm-hmm. No sand, no water, what should we do? A lot of people say, oh, Nazri, you just rub yourself physically like that, or you just lick an option. Because that is almost available anywhere. It's things that you can find anywhere easily. But assuming that it's so clean and you could not even find a dust at all. The place so clean, was washed out so clean, what option do you have now? Talcum powder.
I truly appreciate how difficult it is to share your faith without offending people. Our guide did a great job of explaining the basics of Islam as well as the local history of this particular mosque.
If I am not aligned, I couldn't touch your shoulders. I must be aligned to touch your shoulders. So in Islam, we touch shoulders. Right. Why do we touch shoulders? People say because more space can come in. Give more rooms. Oh. Not really.
No, okay, that
wrong.
Was good.
The reason why we touch shoulders to show that is unity. We're all brothers. Can I pray? If I'm blind, can I follow the imam?
Well, you can't follow the imam, but you probably could follow the sound, right?
Yes. That's why sound is so important to the imam, right? The sound. That's why you are extremely quiet because you follow the sound of the Allahu Akbar. You keep count yourself. Is it Allahu Akbar number 1? Is it number 2? Number 3? Number 4? You know how to move. That's what we do. Some people believe. It's a very old wood. So, and these wood are very lasting. It's also known as the iron wood because termites could not eat this wood. It's so hard. So it's made. And it's created by a carpenter by the name of Muhammad Sufyan from Penang, one of the best carpenters he has. So he came in and created this. All these are handmade, not machines. All these are basically handmade. And it's not easy to make this because it's all done with a process called tanggam, or a technique called tanggam. Tanggam means no nail is used to build this. Oh. No nail. Okay, it's all features, it just fixed together. It's like a Lego set. Fix everything together. All tight fit, very strong, very solid. All these features inside are also handmade. Right? Every feature of that, they are not fabrication, they are all handmade, you know. Usually every place is handmade. Now what's important is not handmade, but what material used to build it. And why it took 11 years to complete it, right? It took 11 years to complete and we don't put any task. Okay, let me show something over here. You know what the color of cement is?
Yeah, it's kind of like gray.
Grayish color.
Yes, sir.
Our cement is white.
I see this.
It's not grayish color. Cement is white. Why is it white? I mean, what is white cement? Why is it white? Okay, people say it's because it's mixed limestone.
Yeah, I was wondering. No?
This is, of course, liquid limestone, but this is different. This is mixed eggshells.
Oh.
Eggshells. Kulit telur. Eggshells and seashells. Cockles. Kulit kerang. Okay? 3 combination builds to 1. That means use cement, eggshells, and cockles. Okay, they're kind of shells. Okay, you build and so on. Because it's difficult to get the material, sometimes they're out of material. So the project is put aside. They have to wait until the material comes inside. So it took 11 years to collect and to build this. Such a long time, because to get the material in, raw material is not easy. So,
Right.
But people ask, why do you use egg? Why use egg for? What's the purpose of using egg? Let me tell you about the egg. Egg's characteristic. When you wash an egg, does the water go inside? Can the water go inside the egg? No. Water resistant, waterproof, same thing. Water could not go in. All right, that's why they use water. They use egg. I didn't know that until the architect told me down the street. You know why you use egg? Because of the reason. Now, when I read internet, it's true. Egg was used for that reason, because they're water resistant. They prevent water going in. They use shells because shells are pure calcium, unlike limestone. They are pure calcium. They came from the itself. They have been in the water for such a long time. They came very strong. It's like a glue. They gum very strong. They bind very strongly. So it's like a glue being bind together, and they dry very fast. So make it the steel very strong. This kind of structure is 50 times stronger than this concrete. What?
It was interesting to learn about the thought processes behind the architecture. I really enjoyed the time we spent with our guide that morning. He helps me feel much more comfortable visiting other mosques in the future, so thank you, sir. So after visiting the mosque, we went basically across the street. These are all within walking distance of the mosque there. I really love how you have all these murals. I can't think of a city that I've visited so far in Malaysia that didn't have some form of street art. Definitely gives you a local feel for the areas. I'm pretty sure not all of it's always official, but definitely pretty cool. Look at that goofy guy. Oh my goodness. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I almost feel sorry for Shum, always trying to fit in these educational moments in between my sarcasm.
There's natives from Borneo. See,
Oh.
costumes is different.
Yeah, yeah.
The headgear and stuff.
This one young man looks pretty carefree. Young lady, you need to open your eyes. You're going to trip on the chain when they flip it around next time. You got to watch these things, Shum. You got to watch these things. Look at that. That elephant's beautiful. Before arriving in Taiping, we stopped for some local seafood along the river. This place had nice open seating, and you're able to watch the boats come and go while you're waiting for your food to be prepared. This was pretty relaxing. We had been in the car for a while the last couple of days, so it was nice just to sit out here and enjoy the views. For food, we tried we had a seafood hot pot. You can see we had some coconuts for a drink. Those prawn were outstanding. But of course, sometimes it's the simple things. And for me, I really enjoyed the fern with sambal. By the time we got checked into the hotel, it was getting to be dusk. But we wanted to get a quick walk in at the park, and I'm glad that we did. It's beautiful down here. What does Tasik Dayong mean?
Dayong means paddle.
Ah, like paddle boats.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn some basic Malay from my friends. We'll have to see how far I get with that.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't bump my head like that one time.
It's easy to see why this park is so popular with the locals. It really is a nice place to take a walk or a bike ride to end the day. Appreciate you watching as always.
Make sure to tune in next time. Shum and I head to Penang and continue our road trip across Malaysia. I'll leave the playlist link down below in the description for all the hotels I've stayed at while visiting Malaysia this year. Until then, thanks for watching. Make sure to click like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell. Until next time, farewell.